MadBitcoins! Today is Wednesday, December 11th, 2013 at 3:34 p.m. in Toronto, Canada. MadBitcoins, live for now. The tulip of the day is T. clusiana, variation chrysantha. T. clusiana, variation chrysantha, an early flowering species. The MadBitcoins Index is at 1432 and continues to rise, predicting that Bitcoin prices will soon follow. Here are today's MadBits. Bitcoin prices are down slightly, and you know what that means. Buying opportunity, with Coindesk BPI reporting a last of 857, a high of 1001, and a low of 837. Litecoin prices were steady at around $32 a coin. Hey audience, have you ever wanted your own altcoin? A cryptocurrency that's all its own that represents the uniqueness of being you? If the answer is yes, check out alphaliontechnologies.com. Roar! The altcoins of the future at alphaliontechnologies.com. MadBitcoins Winter Fund Drive continues at Bitcoin Starter. Without independent Bitcoin media like MadBitcoins, important stories about Bitcoin might never be told. You can help preserve a place for investigative Bitcoining by making a pledge to your local MadBitcoin station. You will be supporting the very best of MadBitcoins. Our independence and indeed our very survival depends on you. Donate today at bitcoinstarter.com or on madbitcoins.com. Tune in later today, live at 7 p.m. PST on the West Coast for Who Wants to Be a Bitcoinaire?, the world's very first Bitcoin game show, hosted by yours truly, MadBitcoins, tonight at 7 p.m. PST, live on YouTube. And then later, it'll just be on YouTube. JPMorgan Chase, building Bitcoin killer. On Thanksgiving Day, while many of us were simply eating turkey, the U.S. Patent Office published JPMorgan Chase's application for a method and system for processing internet payments using the Electronic Funds Transfer Network. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Stop the clock! You should probably ignore that JPMorgan Bitcoin patent. It's over a decade old. And now, Bloomberg is reporting that JPMorgan has no plans for currency challenging Bitcoin. So, another victory for Bitcoin. Defeated JPMorgan Chase without even having to fight. Who's next? Who's next? BitFantasy. Online browser-based role-playing game where you can buy and sell items in Bitcoin. In-game! Yes, that's right. It's finally happened. Play the game for hours and hours, earn a Master Sword, and sell it directly to another player for Bitcoin profit. Alternatively, got Bitcoin? Play the game for 5 minutes and buy the sword from the guy who played for hours. No more using eBay and getting ripped off or having to deal in fiat for something that clearly should be bought and sold online using the internet's new currency, Bitcoin. Check out BitFantasy at bitfantasy.com. It's still in the early stages, but it's a very playable D&D type online game, and it features Bitcoin, and that's exciting. Anyone live in Toronto, Canada, or looking to visit the Toronto area? Sounds pretty cold to me, although maybe I could check out that tunnel system they have in Calgary that I saw in the movie Way Downtown. Nope. Just looked on a map and Calgary is nowhere near Toronto. Still, if you're in Toronto or visiting it, check out urbanlivingsuites.com. They accept Bitcoin and they're thinking of offering 30 to 50% discounts for customers who pay in Bitcoin if there's enough interest. So show your interest in the comment section and write to urbanlivingsuites.com. Bitcoin lodgings of the future. Bitcoin on the cover of Time magazine. A Bitcoin Christmas? Bitcoin proudly joins Hitler, Stalin, and Pope John Paul II as famous people who have been featured on the cover of Time magazine. Unfortunately, it's for this rather mind-numbing article where the reporter was forced to buy her Christmas presents with Bitcoin, and it actually worked. She bought everything she wanted for everybody and had no major problems, which is an incredibly revolutionary and exciting thing. But the author comes off as nonplussed and still has the gall to call Bitcoiners crypto nerds in the subtitle of the article. Still, all press is good press. Until next time, this has been Mad Bitcoins. Mad Bitcoins. Mad Bitcoins. This episode was sponsored by Let's Talk Bitcoin. Let's Talk Bitcoin, the premier Bitcoin podcast. Listen to fascinating interviews, helpful how-tos, and more at letstalkbitcoin.com.